Welcome to our Chom Sports News Updates. Mauricio Pochettino has new Chelsea secret weapon to emulate. Liverpool and Darwin Nunez. Mauricio Pochettino has heaped praise on Nicholas Jackson for his versatility and what he offers Chelsea in an attacking sense. The 22-year-old was used on the left-hand side on Wednesday evening and inspired the Blues to a much-needed victory. Jackson flourished against Aston Villa, scoring one of Chelsea's 3 goals at Villa Park, and also played a huge hand in creating Conor Gallagher's opener. Running from the left wing, Jackson found loads of space when Matty Cash bombed forward and was very direct, charging into the box and finding Noni Madueke, who laid the ball off to Gallagher. Using him on the left gives him more chances to face the goal, where Pochettino believes he is at his best. It is not the first time either that Jackson has been used on the wing this season. He was also there in the Blues' 3-2 win away at Luton Town just before the end of last year. He started on the left vs Aston Villa, but football is dynamic and he has to move, Pochettino said on Friday afternoon. Yes, I think he is a player that can play in this place. I am so happy because of the characteristics. He always plays better when he is facing the goal rather than his back to goal. He is more comfortable. The pace, the speed, the capacity to arrive from the second line. I am so happy because of the characteristics. He always plays better when he is facing the goal rather than his back to goal. He is more comfortable. The pace, the speed, the capacity to arrive from the second line. He showed in the goal he scored how he arrives from the second line and can score. I am so happy because the commitment is amazing, also. After arriving from the Africa Cup of Nations, it is important for him to recover and feel the net. So happy, very pleased with his performance. As Pochettino said, Jackson's goal at Villa Park showed that he was not just a left winger on the night. He was dead central as he waited for Malo Gusto to deliver a sublime cross and found space between Diego Carlos and Cash. And his header was perfect. But because he was on the left that day, it caused a bit of confusion with the Villa defenders over who picks him up. After arriving back from representing Senegal at the Africa Cup of Nations, where he was not used a lot by his country, Jackson will be desperate to continue proving himself at Chelsea for the remainder of the season. The forward now has 9 goals in all competitions during his debut season with the club. Jackson has 7 goals in the Premier League, and has an expected goals, XG, score of 10.8, which puts him as the 3rd highest underperformer in front of goal in the league, with a -3.8 XG. So there is no doubting that he can be more clinical in front of goal, but on Wednesday his performance was a real handful for Aston Villa defenders. It was almost reminiscent of what Darwin Nunez, who is incidentally second on the aforementioned underperforming XG list, does for Liverpool on a consistent basis. Nunez has been widely criticized for his return in front of goal, but he offers Liverpool a lot more than that. And that is why Jurgen Klopp trusts him so much. Jackson can be that for Chelsea, particularly playing off the left wing. Thanks for visiting us, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.